Good morning from Somerset Festival Transport, day one, and this morning just come out of the tent and to find that all the small steam has arrived overnight. The show is now officially open, so let's crack on and go to motorcycles. Here we are at the VJMC, outside, and the rest of the motorcycles. Here we are inside the Marquee.
What area are you from? No. Okay.
And here's what we've got on display today. My triple. Now we are expecting 40 bikes today. It's still early. The show's only just open. And it has been wet. Thursday and Friday were horrendous during the setup. Let's start with these. Oh, sorry. That's all right, no worries. The more people in it, the better. Look at that.
They're not all Vespa. It's a Honda. They're actually sold up, mate. Right, I'll show you the one on road. Yeah.
And of course the flywheel on the side there is
They're not all Vespa. It's a Honda. They're actually sold up, mate. Right, I'll show you the one on road. Yeah.
And of course the flywheel on the side there is
Have a look at all the exhibits here. Interestingly, two Kawasaki's Z1 original paint schemes. However, this one 76, this one 77. But who am I to judge? I've done my Z900A4 and Z1B colours, but it looked nice.
And that's somewhat dangerous. Oh look, we're trying to go a roller. Yeah. I only rolled it in the arena today. Look at that. And so we're talking about the bowling roller. So it's a roller like this. Being explored. Back in the day. With tape and in the back on the back. And that's the other back. It's four with the leader on the back. It's tape pole. And of course, the issue is going to if you need water, then you have to stop at the local pond and extract water from the local pond or visit a drainage ditch inside the road.
And not forgetting these splendid competition machines. Step-throughs of all varieties.
At one stage I owned a 450.
And the VJMC collection. Making most of the sunshine, gents.
We are indeed.
Excellent.
Glorious day. I mean, people think that this is coffee in here.
And the collection inside the Marquee, including My H1S.
Like races, I mean, not youth bikes, sort of and also you've had that many years use of it as well. Now's the best time to buy them. With or maybe up to
This is a bit bigger, isn't it? It's just pipes, isn't it? Yeah. TZR was the seats. Yeah.
Headquarters Central.
Had sisters with the Yamaha and also the Suzuki, but what a lovely machine they were. And of course, when we think of things like the scooters, we look at the 1960s, the mods and rockers, where we talk about Margate, Southend and places like that, Brighton of course. And that's just a handful of our bikes. And we've got some classic bikes in here, we really have. We've got a monkey bike, and of course the monkey bike there was just one of those fun bikes that came in from the Japanese machines but invaded us back in 1964. And when you look at the bikes here, we've got everything from a small commuter bike there with the Yamaha 125. That's a nice Wiltshire bike. That's got WB in the number plate on a G-Reg. And we've got some very interesting machines. Look at the Kawasaki there, the 500, dating from 1974. And they're members of the Japanese motorcycle club that are here this weekend. And then we've got some real rare ones, the Robin McCain. Look at that, the French machine. The iconic motorbiking sidecar as well, but brought motoring to the masses. If you couldn't afford a Austin 830 back in the 50s, you might have had a BSA with a Watsonian sidecar bolted on the side. But the motorbike sidecar has got that piece in history. And we've even got the youngsters coming in now with their small little machines there. But we've got every make of machine represented here, from BSA to Triumph to Norton, and we've got some great heritage links into our motorcycle industry. And look at that, we've got another Robin McCain. You don't see many of those. 1984 moped, that would have been in competition with the Pooch Maxi and things like that, and the Honda, and also Suzuki moped version. Oh, there's a name for the past, the Rudge. You don't find many of them on the rally field. And some of the super bikes, the Suzuki 750. There, just look at this. We've got some lovely machines. And we've got some informative guys who actually own the machines too, because there are some lovely stories to come out. And we've got the Royal Mail bike. Now I remember back in about hang on, let me work my age out a minute, because I'm 66, so when I was 13, which is 53 years ago, I went down to Salisbury sorting office and put a bid in on a bike, quite like this with the train. I wanted it to do my paper round.
For 7 years, and the final year they became the KH, and then they were all gone. That was it. But this particular one is just about original. There's been very few changes to it. Chrome's original, paint's original mostly. 60 horsepower, 3 cylinders, 2-stroke, and it did have the name once upon a time as being the Widowmaker, the original Widowmaker. But to be honest, now we know how they work. They're quite, well, I won't say mild, they are still wild, but they are quite rideable, and it's a very nice bike, and I love it.
And you have supported us down here for a few years now at the Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club. You've got your trade stand over the other side there, haven't you?
Yeah, we do, John. We're doing all these shows because we're actually quite a big club of 6,000 members. We're fairly thinly spread across the southwest. So all our southwest sections come together and come and do 4 or 5 of these shows every year, including South Cerney, Rainscombe, this one, and Fairford. And so, yeah, I'd be glad for you to come and have a look at what we've got in our marquee over there and come and ask questions if you wish. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So there's an invite for you, members of the public. Go and have a look at their collection. Yes, Alex? Builders of the day at Green Houston. And as somebody was telling me yesterday, another name dropped in the pot. AMC or something. Yeah, that's it. They weren't. That's fair enough. Enjoy this. This is very nice, isn't it? Alec, you must be proud because you've got such a good lineup in your motorcycle owners this weekend.
Yeah, we've still got quite a few. There's a lot here from the I was there on that today. It's great, you know. Excellent. So, message company, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a message company. That's it.
They were